This video is set to the backdrop of my latest ventures in finding fun and enjoyment in life again. If you'd like to know all about that journey, find the link to that video below and in the cards. About 2 months ago, a coworker described to me how he and his family had made the phrase, "It's not about you," a lifestyle. How unselfishness, self-denial, empathy, and living like Jesus had become part of every conversation for them. And I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since he said it. An example of how we make things about ourselves that kept popping up in my head is relationships. In relationships, if we're focused solely on us and our comfort and how we want things, how we view things, how we want certain things done, we remove responsibility from the other person to actively participate in the relationship because we've made it all about us and how we feel. From another angle, we also remove responsibility and accountability when we take the weight of the whole relationship on our shoulders. And I'm not talking about someone who is genuinely in a one-sided relationship. I'm talking about someone who has created a problem where there wasn't one, where a friend or a partner wants to actively participate in the relationship, but that person prevents them from doing it because they want control and everything is catered to them and how they feel about everything. But how do we live like it's not about us? Still thinking about the conversation I had with my coworker, he also brought up that he and his family were striving to live like Jesus. Thinking about Jesus, he had the literal weight of the world on his shoulders, and he still helped. Still stood for those who couldn't stand for themselves. And this didn't take away from his own hurt or his own stress, but it brought him closer to fulfilling his purpose and created connection. And it can do the same thing for us right now. And it can help us grow in empathy. Last week, there was a couple days where my mental health was like a roller coaster. And in the midst of me not feeling all the way myself, two of my friends were also experiencing big changes and new discoveries and big emotions. Both of them called me, but one lives close and I was able to go be with her and see her and comfort her. I even stayed the night with her, having the conversations, listening, being there, giving my time. None of that made my feelings or what I was going through invalid. If anything, it created more understanding and gave me the perspective to realize that my own suffering is not an anomaly, and that we're not alone in our feelings, because that's how I was feeling, like everything was against me and nobody understood and the world was just not on my side. And in turn, me being able to help and be there for someone who I love, who is close to me, it helped me come out of my funk just a little bit. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's a cure-all, but shifting the focus from primarily being on me and my feelings and woe is me, it triggered something in my brain like, hey.
Alright, lost and really lost. What do you want to do? Really lost, let's go! There's another sign up here. That's your old boss swampy Sam. Yeah, he's got a little swamp puppy on his shoulder. What is that, a red arrow? I like red flags, so let's go that way. Yeah.
And you know, none of this is to say that you should neglect yourself or how you feel, but shifting your focus from solely being on you to being other-centered, those are two different things. Neglect and other-centeredness is two different things. Being other-centered also doesn't mean that you're a people pleaser either, or that you're letting people use or abuse you. But helping people when you're down, it doesn't minimize our hurt. It heightens our empathy. And that's what we need a whole lot more of in this world that we're living in right now. There's deportation, so much fear, wars, rumors of wars, so much death. But God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So live in that truth. I challenge you, I dare you to, for the next 2 weeks, ask yourself each day, what can I do for someone else? And actively seek a person to help. I'm gonna do it too. It's gonna be interesting, but I'll report back. If you made it this far in the video, can you comment down below? I dare you. And I'll catch y'all in 2 weeks.